So we're going to do something called priority quadrants. Some people do a really good job prioritizing things in their life. Some not so much. This comes from a book. Great book if you haven't read it. So here's what this looks like. So, example of urgent and important. Your phone starts blowing up, and you finally look down and find out one of your closest relatives has been in a horrible car accident, and they are in the ICU. And it says, you got to come right now. Is it urgent time-wise? Yeah, you got to get there as fast as possible. Is the nature of it important? Yes. It's your mom, your dad, your sibling, your wife. Example of important but not urgent. First day of your college class, going over the syllabus, and the professor says, I wanted to draw your attention. There's a paper that's due in December, and it's worth 65% of your grade. Do you have to start it right now? Could you wait next week or the week after? Could you even start it in early October? Maybe. So is it important? Yeah, it is. 65% of your grade's riding on it. Is it urgent time-wise? No, it's not. Example of this. Your best friend or a family member calls you and says, hey, sorry for the last minute notice. We're on our way to the movies. We're seeing X. It's a movie that you'd really like to see. The only problem is it starts in 15 minutes. Is it urgent time-wise? Yeah. If you want to go, you got to get moving. If you don't see it, is the world going to end? No. Over here is either the trash can or where you're going to take a vacation in the summer of 2018. Is it important right now? No. If you're stressed out of your mind by April of next year, it might be pretty important. Is it urgent? No, it's next summer. Again, if it was June and you're pulling your hair out, it might be urgent. You might need a break really bad. So how to use this? Sometimes we treat everything like this. It's all urgent and it's all important and my head's blowing up. And no, it isn't. It's not. So some people number these quadrants. And task list. Write them all out. And then use this and assign it. Okay, that's a 1. That's a 1. And so is this one. This is a 2 and a 2. That's a 3. That's a 4. I don't have to worry about that one at all, and so forth. And so Covey says we should try to live in this quadrant. In other words, the things that really matter to you. Have you ever heard of the phrase tyranny of the urgent? If you've ever been in management, things are coming at you really fast, and the urgent things own your life. And you can't really get over where you want to be because the urgent has got you going. So, back to the book, this was his doctoral dissertation, and he decided to study really effective people, CEOs, presidents of companies, CFOs, and he noticed they all had these 7 habits. And most of them didn't even know each other. And this is one of them. They have 3 piles on their desk, 1, 2, 3. And the stuff's coming at them so fast, and they have 3 piles. And I put out the fires here, and then I come over here and spend some time. And I put out the fires here, and I come over here. I deal with this as needed, but I'm spending most of my time up here. So treat a box number 1 like it's a box number 1. Treat a 2 like a 2, and so forth. Does that make sense? Any questions?